We are at Kenilworth Science and Technology Charter, and the mission at our school is to focus on academics, building the foundation so that students can be successful in life.
This is our third year of operation, and we are making a difference because I believe we have really dedicated staff members. They do everything to change our students' life. And last year we got the highest test score in school's history, which proves our commitment.
We are here at Kenilworth Science and Technology Charter, and today we had the opportunity to have a prominent speaker from the community come in to talk to our students about life and the challenges.
Listen, I'm begging you to understand. One thing in life you got to understand, education is the key. Education gonna open a lot of doors. Education is your life. Now, right now, there's an old saying. Give a man a fish, feed him for a day. Teach him how to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. And that's what you have here at Kenilworth. The teachers here and the principal and the support service is feeding you for a lifetime. That's what you have at your grasp. Those are some of the things you have to do. Now come think about it. In March, you're going to be faced with a challenge. Some of you are going to have to take the test. Now, you took the test in 4th grade. My niece and nephew, they oh, I got to take this test. What that mean? Well, let me just tell you. That mean a lot of things. That mean that people and your parents are counting on you to do your best. You can't just blow it off. Now, you're going to have the test in March. I had to administer the test. I know about the test. You have the test in April. Not only do you have to do it once, you got to do it twice. In order to succeed, you're going to have to put it where it got to be. Like they say, you got to have your game plan. Your game plan, you got to have your A game plan. In order to do that, it's up to you. You control your destiny, and that's what it's all about. So I'm happy to come and talk to you and talk about what it means to get an education, what it means to learn. You have a golden opportunity. It doesn't matter, like I keep going back to that old story. It doesn't matter where you come from. You can't count me out. That's what I tell the students. When my parents told me, hey son, I can't help with your homework, I say, Mom, I understand. I took the liberty. I took the time to understand what it means to go and get an education. You have to understand that you have to make a difference, not only for yourself, but for your parents, your grandparents, your uncles, anybody else that motivates you. Those are some of the things that you got to understand. You got to step up. In order to step up, you got to do the right thing. I didn't come here to talk about drugs. I didn't come here to talk about violence. I came here to talk about number one for you is education. Education is your key. Education is your lifeblood that's going to take you to the next level. So how many of you play sports? Okay. How many of you good at sport? That's what I'm talking about. In order to be good at sports, now you got to take your game to your A game. See, in the old days, you could do sports and didn't have schools, it's okay. But now you got to have both. You got to have knowledge. Like I say, remember my roommate James? He had everything that God gave him. He had the talent. But he forgot the most important thing. You got to have the knowledge to go with it. And today, you got to have both. You got to have the knowledge and you got to have the gift that God gave you. So I'm going to be closing right now. And I'm going to be saying two things for you. There's one thing that you got to understand is that you got people counting on you. Not just for yourself. And if you don't want to do it for yourself, do it for your mom. Do it for your dad. Do it for your grandma. Do it for some people that's counting on you, that brag on you every day. That I got a granddaughter, I got a child going to Kenilworth Middle doing well. Going to be going to high school. Going to be going to college. Be going to make a doctor, a lawyer, whatever you want to be in life. You have that opportunity to do it. So I'm going to leave you with a little prayer. It goes like this. The will of God will never lead you where the grace of God cannot keep you. Thank you. Good afternoon. My message for the young kids to stay in school, why it's important to get an education, why it's important for them to graduate. I'm counting on them. They are our next generation. And in order for them to succeed, the message is very clear. School is the most important thing in their life.
Today I learned that no matter where you came from, you can always achieve if you set your mind to it.
What are your plans for college and a career?
I hope that I can at least go to college for 2 years to get my master's degree, but if I can, I would like to get my PhD so I can become an African-American biomedical engineer.
What do you like about Kenilworth Science and Technology Charter School?
I like that it's not like a public school, it actually helps you with your learning.
Today I learned that you have to push yourself and make sure that you're trying to set your goals and achieve your goals.
What are your plans for college and a career?
Well, when I grow up, I want to be the first African American president, woman president in the United States. And for my college, I would like to go to like a international college to learn more things about how the culture and how it works.
Today I learned that we should always persevere through, even though we may have problems, but we should always persevere through them.
What are your plans for college and a career?
I'm trying to really become a medical and a surgical doctor. Have been like playing both parts.
What do you like the most about Kenilworth Science and Technology Charter School?
Like how they teach us like mostly things about how to work robots and internet, and it's really fun here. A lot of fun.
Today I learned not to give up on my dreams no matter what or who tells you anything.
What are your plans for college and a career?
Well, I want to be a singer when I get older, but I'm trying to go to college and all that good stuff. Yeah.
What do you like the most about Kenilworth Science and Technology Charter School?
Like, they give you good education and they help you when you don't understand nothing they talking about like at first, but then they teach it to you real well and then you understand.
I like going to Kenilworth Science and Technology Charter School because it's a good learning environment and it helped me so well because it helped teach me a lot of things that I didn't know. Kenilworth Science and Technology been a good impact on my life. Yes.
What did you learn from today's presentation?
I've learned that education is very important and that you have to have a plan and you have to have talent. You can't keep wasting your time and you have to be well prepared and you have to know what to do. Okay.
What are your plans for college and a career?
Well, I don't really know what I want to be yet, but sooner or later I will find out.
I think I got some good reaction. I think I touched some of the hearts today. I gave them the real message. And my message is very clear. There's nothing cookie cut about it. It's about why you should go to school and why you should graduate. Because knowledge is powerful.
We are a science and technology charter and we focus on academics. And here we like to make sure that our students are prepared because the next 4 years is going to fly by really quickly. So we want to make sure our students have the proper foundation to go into prominent high schools to make a difference.
I volunteer at Kenilworth Science and Technology Charter School because I believe in what they're doing at this school. The teachers take an extra mile with their students. They work hard to make sure that the students are successful. They instill in them, even in middle school, that they will graduate from college, that they will go out into the world, and they will make a difference.
What's your reaction to everything that you've seen here at the school?
Very positive reaction. I know that they're working very hard to keep the students safe, to establish very high expectations for the students, and to constantly instill that in those students.
What's your impression of Kenilworth Science and Technology Charter School?
I am very impressed. I've heard a lot about it. I got a chance to watch the video about the robotics. I'm very impressed with the students they have here. And like I told them before, it's not where you come from, it's where you're going. And that's the key. And that's the key to success.
If people have questions or like more information, what should they do?
they should contact the school, Kenilworth Science and Technology Charter. We're here at 7600 Boone Avenue in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. The phone number is 225-766-8111.
And the website?
And the website is www.kenilworthst.org.